What happens if everyone but Trump drops out of the Republican race and Trump goes to jail? Maybe nothing. Eugene V. Debs ran for president in 1920 from inside the Atlanta Federal Penitentiary, serving time for a conviction under the Sedition Act of 1918. He got nearly 1 million votes. While it isn't a great look, nothing stops him from running. Then they have a guy in prison running for president. The RNC has the ability to put anyone they want on the ticket. Technically, they don't even have to put the winner of the primaries on the ticket. Then Trump will run for president from jail or prison. I forget which one applies. I think it's prison. He would 100% stay in the race if he was in prison. The sad part is it probably wouldn't hurt his chances of winning either. Once again we get an unprecedented new issue in American politics. Thanks DT for providing so many opportunities previously prevented by shame and human decency. Don't forget that he could also just keel over and die. He looks terrible. The elephant is in charge until they figure it out. It a little bit depends on if he's in jail for treason, insurrection, or in jail for something else. And realistically that would probably be up to the Supreme Court. If he is in jail for treason, he would be named president-elect, but would be denied the oath of office, which would be given to the first eligible member of the presidential line of succession, who would then become president. If he were in jail for literally any other crime, it would be unprecedented, but there is no mechanism of law to prohibit him from serving his term from prison. There is a 0% chance Trump is going to jail. I don't say that because I'm a supporter and don't believe the charges. I'm just realistic and don't see it happening, even if he's convicted, which I also see as unlikely. I have to go to the hospital from collapsed lunges from laughing so hard. Trump won't go to jail. He'll get the nomination. Will run against Biden. It will be a close race, but Biden will win. Trump will continue to complain and eventually fade from public view as his health deteriorates. He will die sometime between 2026 and 2030. Either the Republicans run him from prison, unprecedented for a major party nominee, or Republicans try to drop him and run an alternative, thus leading Trump to run third party from prison. If Trump won the Electoral College, the college could vote as they see fit. I highly doubt they'd vote for someone else, whether out of political partisanship or just fear for their own safety and well-being. So in that situation, we have a president-elect going to prison. Also unprecedented. And unprecedented ultimately means we'll just find out when it happens. I don't think that scenario is super likely. His trials might take too long. Or if he does go to prison, I expect the how in the gosh darn heck is he supposed to make America great again from prison? Loss in votes will outnumber the sympathy vote. I think candidates who have paused their campaigns will unpause them. We party in the streets? The real question is what happens if Trump wins the nomination then dies. Trump gets it in the end. If he wins, the whole cabinet and all of Congress are jailed too. We all celebrate. All legislation, press conferences, and speeches must be done as musical numbers and televised. C-SPAN gets a gay director and choreographer and their ratings go through the roof. The country runs much smoother and the private prison lobby negotiates to have inmates act as Secret Service and perform dance numbers. MS-13 is in charge of immigration, and El Chapo secures the perimeter. I am pretty sure I will laugh. What an unserious country the US is when a convicted felon can't vote, but could be elected president. Trump is not going to jail. Politicians and billionaires at that level don't suffer consequences unless they threaten other billionaires.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.